Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another mini Motorways. Today, I'm actually going to do the weekly challenge. I did a little bit of practice with the daily challenge today. Last episode was this city. I don't know it, unfortunately. I don't know how to pronounce it. But today, we're going to do the weekly challenge. Let's see what some of the top scores are. 2,000 something? Or is it like, okay. I'm not going to get 7 grand. As I said, and I think that should be the last video. Anything 3 grand and higher, I'm going to be happy with. So let's go ahead and hit play and we can see what the challenge actually is. Unzoned. Houses and destinations can appear anywhere. So they don't get grouped up, I guess is what that means. But if I block things off, it should make it a little bit easier. My only motorway, start with 1 motorway and get no more. No further motorways are offered. Less is more, awarded half the number of road tiles each week. Okay. I assume that doesn't cut more and more in half. It's just if it was offering 20, it'd give you 10. If it was offering 30, it'd give you 15. All right, let's see. Oh, this challenge is gonna be rough. I can already tell. I feel like roundabouts are potentially better, but having 2 traffic lights is nice. I'll do the traffic lights. It's only because of less road tiles that I think traffic lights might be better, but we shall see. Today, why am I saying today? I just woke up. We're gonna do bridge. I think bridges are gonna be more helpful with the water and with them spawning kind of wherever. Ew, ew, ew. I see what they mean now with the... It's so annoying. It's fine, I make it work. I see what they mean by like the zoning thing though. I've never seen it spawn like this. Tight, I guess, this height before. Oh God. Okay. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. My best bet might be to add roundabout here so that the blue can go into it, the yellow can go into it. I can do it there. And then there. Maybe actually this one. So that I can have this blue go down to over here. I get 1 motorway, so I gotta be very careful about when I decide to use it. Oh, sweet. You can actually go in here. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm gonna do the same thing then, I guess. It's so gross. I really don't want to use the motorway unless I have to. And I don't think this is that bad. This orange path isn't awful. Not great, but it's not awful. Take a bridge. I think I'm gonna have to change stuff just a little bit. Let's see here. So this yellow can absolutely cover this one. These 2, and then, oh, sorry, this one should cover that, and then I can actually add, I don't have roads. Oh God. That should be enough, I think. Thank goodness this one's here. Oh man, I need roads so badly. If I actually do move that to there, is that gonna save me enough roads to get this? 1 more, here. God, these roads are awful. Having half roads sucks. I can't even do the other strategy of covering things so things don't spawn because you just don't have enough roads for it. You just have to make everything as precise as possible. I know I have the motorway. I gotta keep that in the back of my mind. I absolutely just want the more roads right now. I'm trying to think ahead a little bit, by which I mean there are certain things that I know are going to go wrong soon, and I'm trying to get ahead, right? So this yellow needed it because it was starting to kind of just barely overdue. It was calling in more than it was getting. So I'm trying to do some of that before it actually goes downhill. Everything seems pretty solid. As I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on everything and get ahead of it. I don't love all the relatively useless ones that are just sitting in spaces, but I straight up don't have enough to connect everything. So trying to connect as much as possible is tough, really tough. I'm getting lucky with some of them. Like this yellow one on the right side spawning right where another one already is really lucky. I do kind of like the challenge though. I think it's interesting. Your decisions matter. Take another bridge just in case. Let's see. Can I move anything around? Would anything be would me moving anything actually help, or is it just gonna hurt? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it keep going and see where we end up. I'm trying to keep in mind all the things I have, all the utilities and stuff. But like I said, this one's spawning on the left side, that pink one. It's lucky. It's a really good spot to spawn. Okay, that makes sense. So I was looking at this blue one bottom left, and I was like, why does it seem like some of them are taking forever to get there? And it's because the ones on the right side are going over there to compensate for not having enough, but that means they're taking forever. So I gotta figure out what the slightly better way to do it is, which it might be to have these two support the orange instead of these. Might be better, maybe. I'll do that. Add that one in a little bit closer, and then at least it's always coming out the bottom for the blues instead of going to the top. It's like I just need the road tiles. This yellow one is suffering, and I don't know if there's a way I can fix it. Could do that. And then add... God, I hate how windy some of these paths are, but I don't know if I have a choice in a couple of them, just because they're all so tight right next to each other. Seems like this blue one's fixed a little bit, but this yellow one is struggling. Hopefully adding that one in fixed the problem. If anything, I'm more than prepared to use my one motorway to get that yellow one in the center. Might have fixed it. Seems a little better already. Having those couple extra houses, or sorry, one extra house, so 2 extra cars going to it, makes a pretty big difference. Well, that's fine. Yellow can be added in there. Oh, this one's struggling. We'll just add you two in. I think you're the closest. Maybe not the closest, but definitely the easiest to add in. I don't love how long that path is, but I don't have much of a choice. Take another roundabout. Ooh, I can add you in. And you. I love that you guys spawned there. Thank you. Let's go. Gonna help a ton. That means I'm gonna get rid of this path. So they're all coming from here. Separated though. Actually, roundabout doesn't fit. Unfortunate. Oh, okay, it's not quite what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'll keep it down like this. I think I want to get rid of that blue one up there. I don't think it's necessary. When did this mess happen? The hell is this? It might be okay if I just delete that and have both of these go under. So I can get rid of that, but this path can still be made. Man, this map is really hard to see anything. We'll go up this way, make it a little tighter. Just because I want the roundabout back. I don't even know if the roundabouts are worth it anymore. There's no space for them. I'm about to hit 3K, am I? I'll do that. I am about to hit 3K, and I feel pretty confident with where I'm at. Let's see, this one. Would love this one too, but that's just extra bridges. Let's see, maybe I can add you in? Kinda, sorta. If I just go over. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's fine. It's not great, it's fine. Actually, it probably would be better to go this way. And then down, and then in. Oh, I have to wait for that to disappear though. Is anything else suffering? Yellow's not doing great, but that's okay. Everything seems alright. I'll take a bridge. Might be a little more useful. Might actually be able to use it. This upgraded bottom left, which I don't like. Could add all you in and just go underneath everything. It's a thought. The thought is using this one up here. I don't love it, but I think I'm gonna do it preemptively, even if it doesn't get used. This blue one's suffering a little bit because of the orange that's coming in. That's why. And then the yellow decided to go there. Still have a motorway, but I don't want to use it if I don't have to. I can definitely add you in. I could add motorway from here down. That's an option. I'll leave it there just in case for this yellow one bottom left. Might have to because it's already suffering and I don't really have any other yellows. I could do this. It just doesn't matter. I don't know if any of those are important to me. Bottom left. 4K, dude. Is this going to be my newest? It's going to have to be this down. I'm going to put it there. I gotta hope and pray that they can get there in time. I think they can. Hopefully. That one seems good. This gray one's the next problem. Blue's not an issue over here. Oh. I think I lied. How the hell am I supposed to get in there? Hello? Maybe I just do this. God, this map sucks. Could change that, and then this one, weave your way in there. It's okay. It's okay. Bottom left, that still needs more oranges. I don't really have a way to get them there. Like, definitely not nicely, at least. I gotta remember everything that I know about the game. Just so much to keep track of. What can I do about you? What can I do? I don't see any more grays that I could add, and that's the frustrating part. Because there's this one over here, but I can't really get any sort of nice path down there. Unless I just add it in there, which I don't like. I'm gonna have to. My only hope is actually bringing this path up here. And then having a kind of weird path for the other one. We'll do that for now, please. If I get a bridge here, I might be good. Because I can do something odd like this. Oopsie. Maybe a little cleaner than that. Ay. I keep misdoing it. Maybe. I have another bridge though. I don't think there's anything I can do. Okay, just hold on for a little bit longer. Get me to 5K. Come on, I believe. Come on. Just a little bit better. A little bit longer. It's gonna die. I didn't get 5K. Okay, it's fine. 4,900 feels good. It's my new highest. This was a weird challenge. What a weird challenge. What a weird challenge. Let's see what the leaderboard holds. I know it said 7K was like the highest, so honestly, I feel very good about, you know, almost 5K. Top 3%, let's go, let's go. 44 in world. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna probably actually play this one more time and see if I can break 5K. So I'll cut ahead to that, but I'm very happy with almost getting 5K. My new highest. This is sweet. All right, I'll cut ahead. We'll make it quick for you. I have spent like 4 hours trying to get to 5K, and I cannot do it, and I don't know why. And I'm frustrated. I've spent like 5 hours trying to get this, and I can't get it. I keep getting close. I got like another 4K again, like 4,500. I'm getting a bunch of almost 4Ks, and I can't break 5K. So I'm gonna leave it at this because I'm exhausted. But I'm still very happy with that score. I just wish I got to 5K. One of my next videos, I'm 100% just sitting here and grinding it out until I get to 5K. But it'll probably be on one of the normal maps so that the time always stays there and it doesn't get washed away once the weekly challenge resets. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And have a nice day.